Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and I was a little too overwhelmed by the anticipation for getting this drink in my mouth. I started to open it up and pour in the glass before I hit the record button. Well, that's not really anything to say about how great that this gin is. It's just that I love gin, and this is a good one. So let's go ahead and get it started. All my new viewers, hello, welcome, come on in. There's always going to be a good video here and there and the other. It's gonna make you laugh, chuckle, or just say I'm stupid, whatever. All my returning viewers, they already know. So let's get on with it, shall we? So this is the Greenall's, the original London Dry Gin. It's very nice drinking this gin. Ooh, okay, let's go ahead and get this done. That cap is gonna roll all the way. Oh, it stopped at the edge. It stopped at the edge. That's quite a lot for a final pour of gin, but this is 43% alcohol by volume, is imported from Great Britain. And as you can see, it's crystal clear. It's so clear. Look at that. Woo, that's clear. So let's do the rundown real quick for all the newbies. So this is called the final pour, which is the third part in a three-part series that Mr. Randy does when he does a whiskey, wine, beer, libations review of sorts. But first, off the rip, episode 1, we get the bottle home, we crack it open, we pour it in the glass. Then I pour it in my mouth. And I taste it. I share my first impressions with you because that's what we're here for. To share. We're here to share. But I'm not sharing this with you because I like it too much. Part 2, halfway down the bottle in the ish zone. I have dubbed the ish zone now because so I stop somewhere ish here. And I do the full review. I let what's left in the bottle sit for a week, 2 weeks. It actually does depend on what kind of libation, what kind of spirit. Is it a wine, a whiskey, a beer? Beers don't sit, they go. Beers go. I go on the internet, I find as much information as I can about this libation. I bring it back to you and hopefully keep it under 15 minutes. That's being broken now too, so I might just stop saying that. Just stop saying that. I bring back the information, we talk about it, we enjoy it, we move on. Part 3, all the way down, the final pour, thusly named, because it's the final pour. We compare the final pour to the first pour from off the rip and everything in between. So on the nose, Greenall's, man, I'll give you another look at the back. I would like it. Excuse me. I haven't had a drink yet. Where did that come from? I like it when they put the botanicals they use on the bottle. We love transparency. If you are a distiller, if you're a distributor, if you're a CEO, if you're somebody in the know, understand we love transparency. Look at the real estate. There's what's those other gins that I've had that have they have it on the side. The botanicals are listed on the side. It's in clear, frost, distressed, whatever. But all the botanicals and whatnot is listed on the side. That's amazing. I love it. Greenall's. Oh man, it's like spice and mint. The coriander, yeah. The juniper. This has got the best nose on any gin, and you know what? It's very much comparable. I wouldn't say comparable, but probably running neck and neck at this point with the Japanese Roku, that Roku gin from Suntory. This has an amazing nose, and even on the final pour, a couple weeks later, it's got citrus peel. It's a lemon. That's what it was. It was a Spanish lemon. That thing is kicking. It is still kicking. And then there's like juniper, the coriander. Oh, it's such a wonderful. I wish it had smell-o-vision. Can you smell that? I wish I had smell-o-vision. If you've had this and you've smelt that nose, hit it in the comments. Tell me I'm right, because I know I'm right. That's crazy. This nose is. Anywho, let's go ahead and get that first palate out of the way, because you know how it goes. That's relatively smooth. Good viscosity. Look at that. It's got very good viscosity. Transfers very well. Coats the whole mouth. There's not a lot of astringent effect going on, so nothing's really tightening up. That's nice. This is 43% though, by the way. Wonderful nose, very strong nose. Ooh, very nice. Let's go ahead and get that second palate and see what it says. Oh, that's phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. I have to go back and I have to get one of the other versions. There's a pink, there's a blue, and there's a black. I think the black is like probably a 46%, like a reserve or something, distiller's reserve. The pink is like raspberry. The blue is like blueberries or some kind of other berries or whatnot. That is very nice, and it's even better in a gin and tonic. This, I probably have to get another bottle of this to put in this in the stash. But I'll have to discern which one is the best after I have the others in the line. So let me go ahead and get the finish on, and we'll talk about it some more. Yes, I got a new watch band. Thank you for noticing. The other watch band was just a simple elastic band. Over time, the elasticity of such things, they don't retract as well. And it just kept getting loose. I had to keep stretching it and tightening it up. And it just got to a point where it just didn't want to hang on anymore. Enough about that. Whew. This is, oh my goodness, this is hitting my top 5 now. This is right up there with that Roku. This is right up there with that Still Austin. What was that other one? Tenjaku? Wow. Okay, so I'm getting, the gums are lighting up. And the heat on the back end is like a good 3. Now we're getting some good heat. That finish really woke up the fire. Gums, lips. Now the cheeks are starting to want to, everything wants to tighten up right now. Now everything wants to get that tightness. Working everything, trying to keep everything nice and loose. Loose as a goose. Loose as a goose. Wow, that's really like it just grabbed my mouth and like squinched it up. That's crazy. That's a really good gin. That is a really, really good gin. Wow, it's a lot of the flavor has been turned way down to like a 1, and the effects just like boosted up to a 10. It's rocking me like a hurricane. I'm trying to drag this video out just so that you can understand that the finish is still kicking. Wow. Now, if that black one is like some kind of, I didn't look too much at the other ones. I just noticed that there was a green, a pink, a blue, and a black. I think that black, if that black is a 46%, like a reserve, distiller's reserve or something, I'm going for that one next. I'll probably buy all 3 of the other ones just so I got them and they're ready to go. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for having a good time and stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.